Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 2 of Battlefield 3 Mission Uprising. In the last part, we had an earthquake.
You're knocked out after the earthquake.
And,
Earthquake.
Don't bother
But
thinking
yeah,
it's not gonna matter.
and now we are continuing the second part of the
The
earthquake,
darkest corner of the room.
which is essentially, you know how we went through all of that to get up to where we were, and then we had the earthquake?
yeah,
It's essentially now we're going back.
we're going back
We're going back to where we started.
I was still shaky as
even
hell.
further back.
So I don't know.
That, like,
Hold yourself up. We're buried.
you know how we went through like that school and the tunnels and everything.
You trying to get a rise
Okay.
out of me?
We're now essentially just walking back to where we started in the game, to
Oh,
the point where we entered from.
I see.
Except this time it's a night setting and there are a lot of things that are destroyed.
If you liked Earthquake 1, how about Earthquake 2?
There's still earthquake still happened and now it's dark.
Okay. And I noticed that the game is mission structured and
Yes.
and so every mission begins with the present day Blackburn
Yes.
being interrogated, and there's just like a little more questioning from the security guy trying to
Yes.
corner him to
Yeah.
an argument.
Well, there's a good cop, bad cop guy, obviously.
Right.
The guy
Yeah.
right there with the gun, by the way, is Solomon.
Solomon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right.
Solomon.
The guy that you eventually kill? Question mark. Right.
Yeah. Eventually kill.
Eventually kill.
Well, this is like obviously this in the storytelling was the first event that he had with Solomon.
Ah.
Oh, actually, that's right. I did not show the beginning part when I started this.
Huh.
So there's a smaller beginning mission that we'll actually see later on in the game in full, but it's only part of the mission in beginning with. So essentially, it seems like he has escaped from somewhere, which we will learn in the final part where, and he's essentially is now chasing a train to capture Solomon. And the mission cuts off about halfway for story purposes.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not show that here because
Okay.
it's pretty much going to be shown in full in the final part.
Oh. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Pretty much now it's just kind of like a stealth mission to get back to the extraction point. And the PLR are trying to bait us out with saying they'll help us. But I actually, playing this game, have left this area to see if they actually would help, and nope, they shot me on sight.
No, that's funny.
Up here is actually where I want to. I don't think I failed it here, but I've actually failed it quite a few times here. One of the quick time events.
I see. Oh yeah, is this where that happens?
I Ratatouille. No, I didn't fail it yet.
Okay. Oh wait, if you fail it, does the rat kill you?
No, the rat makes too much noise and one of the soldiers sees you.
Oh, okay. That would have been
That would have been funny if the rat just kills you.
The rat kills you out of freaking rabies.
Ratatouille has gone insane.
Right? But no, okay. But yeah, I also do remember that like rat killing sequence. I just found it's like, I don't know, it's kind of odd and kind of gratuitous. I don't know. It's like one of I know games do a lot of this. Like even Call of Duty had you like shooting dogs and all the like, but they're
Swear to
dogs.
God, I thought that guy was dead.
Oh. But then like, good job.
Yeah. I swear to God, I thought he was dead, and then I noticed, and then I stabbed me in the chest. And I'm like, God damn it!
Yeah, that was your own fault. But...
It's weird because their weapons don't seem as powerful, which is a bit odd when using them.
Isn't this one of these games where, like, the knife kills in one hit though?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, maybe it applies to computer enemies. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think at this point I was planning down like literally I shouldn't have to do this considering, but I was planning out like a tactic. Like of how to not die.
How to not die. That's
yeah.
fun.
I decided to stand back and make sure they were actually dead.
This isn't like a sequence where you can like where you're able to stealth kill everyone, is it?
No. Like when you stab that guy every time they will see.
I see. Okay.
If it was a stealth sequence, that would be cool because then it'd be less of an issue then.
Yeah, but the game kind of wants you to be in this firefight right now.
Yeah.
Okay, then. To go back to that train thing a bit, I kind of do remember that, and like, but it's also shown as like the final boss or final stage or what, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So does the game ever do something like that again, where it does like a flashback sequence out of sequence?
Flashback sequence out of sequence.
Oh, well, like what I mean is like the last mission, the beginning mission, is supposed to be like the very beginning of Solomon's story, or not Solomon, freaking Blackbird story.
Yeah.
And so is his story just like segmented into different timelines? I know I'm asking this really weirdly, but
At
like,
different points of time.
right?
Like I said, this is pretty much like, aside from another character who we will meet in a different mission, and the other parts with this person are going to be different in terms of time to where Blackbird's story is.
Okay.
So, for instance, we'll see one where where this new character we'll meet is in France. The events that happen in France happen just hours before the start of the game.
Ah, I see.
Like before the first interrogation. Like that happens like only like a few hours before.
Okay.
So I say a few hours, like maybe like 12 hours.
12 hours. Okay. Okay, so that's how the game does.
Yeah.
Flashback missions. Okay, that's interesting.
And in this game with this other character we'll meet, this actually will not be the first time we see him in a Battlefield game.
Oh, really?
He is actually in Battlefield 4. He plays a more minor role than he does here.
Are like the Battlefield, at least the number games, all connected with one another?
Oh, I believe they are, yeah.
Okay.
I know 3 and 4 are connected. Battlefield 1's connected. I don't know how connected Battlefield 5 is, and the same thing with the Bad Company games.
Okay.
But I definitely know that 3 and 4 are connected as well as 1.
Okay. And like the new one, not the very first Battlefield.
No, the actual like Battlefield 1, the one that came out with like the Xbox, or at least I got it with the Xbox.
The Xbox Battlefield 1 for the Xbox.
The Xbox One, not the original Battlefield.
Not the original Battlefield on the original Xbox. No. We totally know how to name things here in video game land.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man.
That's like with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, but they're also being Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I think I'm almost back at the staging area.
Right, yeah.
I don't know,
Because when you say Call of Duty Modern Warfare, a lot of the olders are gonna think Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Right.
But when they're thinking of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah, that
I got the door.
I love video game names. Kingdom Hearts 358 days over 2 days.
Oh, no, you should use Kingdom Hearts as like a benchmark, because Kingdom Hearts is like one of the games that really weirdly chooses their names.
Okay, was that a bad example? Was that like an over?
Like, I mean, like Kingdom Hearts is very weird with its name choices, like with the name drop distance.
Well, like they did that because it was on the 3DS. Had some fucking name with 3Ds. So
what I've noticed with both the first and second mission
Yeah.
I like how they both start with walking a decently long path and then ending with a machine gun section.
Bang, 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 bang.
And car explosion. Okay.
Yeah, and car explosions. At least of the cars that didn't already explode from the earthquake.
War.
It's funny. The original time, like the first time I ever played this, I thought the earthquake hit me so hard I flew back to the staging area, and I was making my way. I was making my way back to where we were when the earthquake first happened.
Okay.
But I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. I can't fly.
And it's also not like you can do very much in the terms of exploration in the game, right? You're pretty much down a set path.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean sometimes it lets you be a little bit lenient, but
Okay.
not a lot of the time.
Not a lot. Like even this right now, you're supposed to have like got out of the machine gun sequence like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Get to the chopper.
I got you, buddy.
I kind of was thinking that when I'm playing this mission. I'm sure, in fact, while I was recording this, I was screaming that.
You're screaming that while recording? Okay.
And that is the end of a very short part 2. We
That was a
shall
very
see you for part 3.
Yeah, I can imagine myself saying expletives at least during recordings when I'm trying to freaking not die during like not trying to freaking die during a color gem stage in Crash Bandicoot. Fuck me.